What if I told you that just 5 stocks could potentially change your financial future forever? In 1997, Amazon was just $1.50 per share. Netflix in 2002, about 70 cents. Microsoft in the 80s was trading for pennies. One $1,000 investment in each back then would be worth millions today. The question isn't whether life-changing stocks exist in 2025. The question is, which ones are they? And how do you find them while working your 9 to 5? What's up, everyone? Today, I'm breaking down the 5 stocks that have the potential to set up for your life if you buy and hold them through 2025 and beyond. These aren't random penny stocks or hype plays. These are solid companies with real growth catalysts that the market hasn't fully priced in yet. And don't worry, you don't need to quit your job or stare at your charts all day to capitalize on these opportunities. Let's talk about why 2025 could be special. We're seeing a market that's been through significant transitions, from pandemic recovery to inflation fears to interest rate hikes. But as we head into 2025, we're looking at potential rate cuts, technological breakthroughs going mainstream, and several sectors positioned for explosive growth. It's like when you're driving and the traffic finally breaks free after miles of congestion. That sudden acceleration is what 2025 could feel like for certain stocks. Market corrections like we saw in February actually create perfect entry points for long-term investors. When prices pull back but fundamentals remain strong, that's your opportunity to buy quality at a discount. Let's get into these 5 potential life changers. First up is Nvidia. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't Nvidia already expensive? Yes, it's had an incredible run, but here's what most people miss. Nvidia just reported another beat and raise quarter, yet the stock actually pulled back. This is exactly the pattern we've seen in previous quarters. Initial profit taking followed by new all-time highs week later. But the real story here isn't just about data centers and AI. It's about Nvidia's automotive segment. Analysts are predicting that this could become their next billion-dollar business, supported by robotics, driver assistance, and autonomous vehicles. Think about it, every self-driving car is essentially a data center on wheels. And who makes the chips that power these rolling computers? Nvidia. What's telling is that despite the stock's pullback, analysts are raising price targets to new all-time highs. This isn't just FOMO. It's an acknowledgement that Nvidia's growth story is far from over. For 9 to 5 workers, Nvidia represents that rare combination, a proven winner that still has substantial growth ahead. Next up is Salesforce, ticker CRM. Unlike some tech companies that scale recklessly, Salesforce is taking a measured approach to integrating AI into its platform. What makes Salesforce special right now is their robust cash flow that's driving significant capital returns. Their recent report showed strength, yet the stock pulled back mainly due to cautious guidance. It's like when you tell your friends you'll be about 20 minutes late when you know you'll be there in 10 minutes. Salesforce is under-promising so they can over-deliver. The stock is currently oversold and showing signs of support, setting up what could be a powerful bullish swing. Analysts are projecting double-digit upside from current levels. For someone working 9 to 5, Salesforce represents stability with growth. A company that's mission critical to thousands of businesses worldwide, making it remarkably resilient even during economic uncertainty. My third pick might surprise you. It's 3M, ticker MMM. This is a dividend king that was temporarily dethroned. After facing serious legal issues that forced a dividend cut, many investors fled. But here's the thing, those legal issues are now largely behind them. Dividend increases are back on the table. Share repurchases are back on the table. The organic business is growing and their guidance is robust. It's like when your friend makes one terrible fashion choice and everyone stops inviting them to parties. Even though they've been stylish for decades, 3M made one mistake. But its long history of excellent hasn't disappeared. What we're looking at is a significant discount to where 3M would be trading without its legal troubles. And as sentiment continues to improve, I expect the stock to continue its upward trajectory through 2025. For 9-to-5 workers building long-term wealth, grabbing a quality dividend stock at a discount could mean decades of growing passive income. Number 4 is for those of you looking for a higher risk, higher reward play. SoundHound AI, ticker SOUN. This voice AI company got a significant boost during last year's AI wave, but has since pulled back sharply, especially after Nvidia sold its stake. Everyone panicked when Nvidia sold, but nobody mentioned that they made over 100% gains in under a year. I take profits too if I doubled my money that quickly. Here's what matters. SoundHound's fundamentals remain unchanged. They're looking at nearly 100% growth for the next few quarters, potentially for the next 2 years. And they're on track for profitability. Voice AI has become ubiquitous in cars, homes, restaurants, and customer services. SoundHound is positioned to capitalize on this trend with proprietary technology that's already being adopted by major companies. For 9-to-5 workers, this represents that potential lottery ticket stock in your portfolio, but one with actual solid fundamentals backing it up, not just hype. My final pick is Shopify, ticker SHOP, Shop, the most upgraded stock coming out of the Q4 reporting season. Shopify sits at the nexus of two powerful forces: consumers' demand for e-commerce and businesses needed to harness digital sales channels. What's exciting is how they're integrating AI-enhanced services quarterly, growing their client base and deepening penetration with existing customers. While some people worry about consumers spending slowing down, Shopify is like the owner of them all. They win no matter which store inside is having the best sale. With strong cash flow and multiple tailwinds supporting its growth, Shopify represents a play on the continued digital transformation of commerce, a trend that's still in its early stages globally. As you consider these stocks, keep an eye on the Federal Reserve. Recent economic data shows cooling inflations, which could open the door for rate cuts later in 2025. If that happens, expect a favorable market response, particularly for growth stocks like the ones I've highlighted today. Remember, building wealth while working 9-to-5 isn't about getting lucky on one stock or timing the market perfectly. It's about identifying quality companies with long runways for growth and holding them through the inevitable ups and downs. These 5 stocks represent different risk levels and sectors, but they all share one thing: strong fundamentals and catalysts that could drive significant growth in 2025 and beyond. Let me know in the comments which of these stocks you find most interesting, or if there are others you're eyeing for life-changing returns. As always, this isn't financial advice. Do your research before investing, but I hope I've given you something valuable to think about. See you in the next one.